Alrighty, well, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Alrighty, so just a slight little disclaimer. This is actually going to be my third time trying to record this freaking video. Yesterday, too windy, so I didn't even try to record this. And then I tried going to record this at the other course, but then we ran into a slight little bit of issue. So we're back at McKenzie Disc Golf Course. Gonna finally get this video out. Testing out new stuff. I went probably like 4 or 5 holes on the other course and then realized something, and then I just had to make a trip back and didn't really want to replay every single hole that I just played. So gonna get a new feel going and playing McKenzie course, playing the short pad to the long basket, and we might differentiate it going forward. So I don't know what we're actually gonna be playing, so we're just gonna do what we're trying to do, if that's how it goes. I don't know, but either way, I mean, we got hole 1 right here, 500 or 400 some feet. I'm pretty sure it's 492 feet, going to that direction. Going with this brand new Ezra Aderhold Tour Series 2023 Nuke. Bottom stamp, really pop top. Nice and, stable. It ain't super beefy, but it can flip up just a little bit. We got a new form that we're kind of working in right now. Hopefully we can get this thing down there. I'm honestly kind of just thrown for a loop because of how many times I tried recording this video and nothing seems to be going right. So I'm honestly just planning on things just to not go right going into this video, and I'm just going to try things, you feel me? So I mean, let's go. Come on, I need to log back in. Kind of got thrown off mentally. Let's see if we can focus up a little bit. All right, that was not good, but it'll work out. I mean, just trying to throw this with the new form, trying to throw the disc up is not really working for me because I'm just so used to being like a flat plane that maybe I just need to start throwing it more out flat, going more left instead of trying to go over everything right. Oh man. And then also, I'm just kind of thrown for a loop right now because sometimes it's just things that are just not in your control that kind of just blocks everything that you want from happening. Also, we're coming up on a group of disc golfers that are playing ahead of us. Honestly, just a lot of things just happening right now that I'm definitely not right into the best mental space, but we gotta figure it out, because if not, then I'm just gonna keep on thinking about it and this round's just gonna go terrible. And then I honestly might just crash out towards the end if I start putting or doing anything bad. So I need to lock in, find something else to talk about. But I mean, like I said, there's just a big group ahead of us, and I'm honestly thinking about just leaving this course and going to a different course and trying to play it a different course, or maybe walking to a different part of this course. Oh brother, I just really wish it would have worked the first time, all right. Alrighty, so y'all saw the first disc that we're kind of debuting today, which was the Nuke. Now we got this Fusion Warden. It just sucks, I'm talking everything twice. Oh brother, it's just one of them days. I mean, it's a great day, feels good and everything. Let's see, what time is it? If I can finish this video, I'm gonna get another video in, because I mean, I just know that it's gonna be, it would have been the round that this could have been, that we could have had, the day we could have had. Come on baby, just gotta get up and down right here. Going with the Warden, gonna be more of a neutral flying putter, and it's Fusion plastic, so it's gonna be a little bit more slick, but I think it might honestly be a little bit more stable than baseline Wardens as well. So let's just see if we get this up and down right here. Oh, sent that baby a little bit too long. It is what it is. Let's see if we can make some putts, man. We also got something special in the putter category as well. Also, before I got interrupted on the last course, I was making some good little strides, putting wise, to where, I mean, I was putting into some winds. This is probably gonna be one that's gonna affect me a little bit, but I told myself that I was gonna base my putt upon the wind and just basically putt normal. So that's what we're gonna continue on the success, and just see if we could do that. I mean, we've been coming out just a little bit hyzer, but I think if I just put this one right at the pole and I end up a little bit left side, these baskets should catch it. There we go, baby. Just like I predicted, just put it on the pole, had a slight little bit of curve off left, but I mean, it's just what I kind of imagined. So that just solidifies that no matter what kind of wind I could put in, I could put, pretty much right at the pole, and we should be able to get them in. All right, let's continue on to the success, going on to the next hole. Alrighty, hole 2, par 3. I think it's like 200 some feet or 300 some feet. 396 feet going to the longs, and we are playing this one right here because I don't really like the short pad going to the long basket. So right here we got this Mantis. This is another disc that's brand new into the bag. Not too much to say about the Mantis. Have I tried this disc before? Yes, but it's been a little bit while, and also my form wasn't as, I would say, consistent as it is now. And the Mantis was just one of those discs that I never really liked because my grip on it and the release of it never really panned out. And I honestly moved on from the Mantis to the Undertaker and also the TL3. So Mantis back in the bag, a little bit more stable than I was kind of expecting. So we got like a slight little bit of a right to left tailwind, so it'll be nice to kind of get this thing on like a hyzer flip angle, going off right and then coming back left. So let's see if we can do it. And also, depending on how the rest of this round goes, I might honestly skip past 3 and go up to 4 or 5. But we're only playing 9 holes in this video, so bear with me. Come on, get down. Oh boy. Honestly, if that would have got down, we're probably looking at going long, but I think from right there we might be looking at the basket. All right, I wasn't expecting that to stay too straight, but also I probably should do that just a little bit more on a little bit hyzer release instead of releasing that pretty much flat, because that thing stayed up a little bit too high. Honestly, a little bit lower, that would have been good. We probably might have just went a little long. All right, this would be a big putt right here. We haven't really made a long one in I don't know how many months, but this would be a nice one to get, man. I mean, I'm just gonna step putt this bad boy right into the basket, and whatever it does after that, it does. But I gotta try to get this one flat again. That's how I know if it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit right. But I mean, if it tails off left, so be it. Oh, buddy, that was it. Just a little bit more power, and we're golden, baby. We're golden, pony boy, if we just get that just a little bit higher. Alrighty, hole 3, par 4. I mean, I'm not gonna waste plenty good holes or plenty good winds, especially for debuts like this. We got like a nice little left to right wind. Gonna be going with the Nuke again, and we're going to the white basket right here. And typically it's a par 4, it's 566 feet. But I'm gonna try to jump up from right here to hole 4, because with hole 4 I could go from the short pad to the long pin. So yeah, and then we'll be able to still get 9 holes in. So let's go. Gotta make this quick. Going with the Nuke. Come on, baby. I'm going right at the basket too. This should tail off a little bit right and then have like a nice little fade left. Oh, brother, that's gonna go far. That's just in the wrong direction. All right, that probably needs to be a little bit more left to get that tail off right, because that had some snap in it. It just went into the whole completely different wrong direction. That's what I mean, I get for throwing that Nuke inside of left to right. All right, let's do a get up and down right there. This is a par 4. All right, this is another disc that y'all probably have no clue that it was actually out of the bag. But yeah, it's been out of the bag for a couple months now because it was overlapping my Jawbreaker zone. Now we got the Z zone back in the bag, and this is gonna be a nice little test on the reason why I kind of need it inside the bag, because y'all seen already the Warden and how much it kind of just tails off right. This is a little bit more distance because I did come a lot more far right, but right here, I got the Zone OS out of the bag too, so I don't know if y'all know that, but right here, I know I could throw in like a slight bit of Anheuser or drift it off a little bit more right, and it should come back left. And this is not a very far distance, so yeah, this Jawbreaker zone should be able to, kind of, do exactly what I need, especially going into the wind right here. So the only problem is, I can't get this bad boy too high. So I'm gonna work a nice little flex line right at it. Well, I came out just a little bit too short, but either way, that's a better upshot than, if I was trying it out with the Warden, because I'll have to hyzer flip it and then bank on it, just floating right and having enough glide to get over there and not coming back at me. Okay, into the wind. This is not gonna get affected. Just put this one normally, you'll be good. There we go. All right, let's go. before all of them go to the next hole. Okay, hole 4, par 3, 426 feet, going with the nuke. Gotta make this quick because I don't want to be taking up the other family's time. So let's see, hyzer flip, see if we can get this down there. Oh, and we threw that right into the ground. Instead of throwing on hyzer, we threw it straight down. All right, let's go. Okay, you're gonna try and get this up and down with the Mantis. This would be kind of weird, but I think we can do it. All right, we gotta make a putt. Thought I made this a little bit harder on myself, but we put this one right underneath the basket. Great par save. All right, I know I'm not talking very much, especially going into these last few holes, but I mean, there's even more people coming towards the park, but I mean, it just sucks. I mean, I'm just surrounded everywhere. You know, just try playing fast. And also there's people a little bit off to the right of me on this tee shot. I threw my Mantis, it was a terrible shot. So was the freaking Enforcer. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. We're not throwing the disc very well, but we can make up with it with the putting. We're 2 under par. Yeah, going into the 5th hole. We might have a long bit at this, but I mean, we're going right into the wind, so I don't know how much we're actually gonna be able to, you know, get out here. But there's a guy and his kid just right there, so I mean, we're just gonna do what we can do, man. Gotta make it happen, Captain. All right, let's see if we can make this bad boy. This is pretty far, but if I could just give it the pop and, you know, the power. We're throwing into a headwind, so we should be able to, oh snap, look at that boomerang. That shit's crazy. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right, fade back left, hard. Nope. All right, I gotta go make that now. Alrighty, little bit of a rush putt. Unfortunately, had to spit out. It was a rush putt, but it was like dead center on the pole and a little low. So, an unfortunate spit out, a spit out nonetheless. And that's our first bogey of the day. So, gotta lock in. Took away one of our birdies, but it is what it is. We're going into some of these smaller holes, and I just don't know if I'm gonna be throwing the long putt or something. I need to make it work to where I could throw my Warden, and then also I could throw the Mantis. So on this hole right here, which you're approaching 6, I think we might honestly be going from long to long instead of going short to long, because the short to long is a mid-range distance, and we're not debuting our mid-range today because I feel like our mid-ranges are pretty much locked down. So yeah, going long to long. Unfortunate bogey. One that I thought we could have made. We did make it. It just, you know, the basket didn't agree with us today, and we might have did it just a little too confidently that the basket didn't like it. But we're picking up some steam with the putt. Let's see if we continue right here with the backhand. Gonna soft the Mantis because we got a tail right to left wind, so there's no need for me to go crazy out here. But I think just soften it just barely right of this pole, or if I go just barely inside of it, it should be fine. The main goal is just getting across this street and not taking a OB stroke. We've been releasing these discs kind of flat, so I gotta make sure I kind of get this on just a tiny bit of hyzer, because we do got a helping wind that will kind of push us a little bit more left. We also can't throw this very hard because we've been throwing these pretty nicely. That's gonna be good. Not what we actually wanted to do. That's gonna leave us, I would say, like a 30-footer, maybe 40-footer going straight downhill, and we haven't had any downhill putts in a minute, so it's gonna be kind of weird seeing what that does, you know, with the putt. Oh snap, this is like a steep little downhill. Oh, I should do the conservative play and just lay up, but I mean, we gotta go for it at this point. I gotta keep this really nose down. Like I said, there was no in between, man. Either it was gonna be good or it was gonna be bad. And we got the bad part. Now we got a long comebacker. It'd have been nice if I just, you know, took my medicine and laid up, But it's funny the way tides can turn, because now I feel like I have some confidence in the putt now. Alrighty, here we go. Come on now. Okay, this is an exact opposite putt. Now we're pretty much putting at, you know, same level. It just needs to be more committed because we are going up and, you know, against the wind, that's not going to really carry us that far. Oh, buddy, what happened there? That was really weird. That thing kind of just had like a nice little air bounce halfway through. That was different. All right, I'm right here right next to y'all. Alrighty, so unfortunately, that was another bogey. And that one was just a little bit different because on the putt downhill, we haven't had that much experience with putting downhill, you know, and we don't know the aim. So probably should have laid up there. Probably should have took a conservative, you know, par. But we wanted to be aggressive, and then the putt coming back, putted it normally, probably just put a little bit too much confidence in it, and it kind of just got like a wind lift up above the basket. So it ain't enough for me to do any adjusting just yet, because we were, you know, on the pole at point of release. So everything else we just haven't had that much experience with. So I mean, we just count that as a scratch bogey. Nothing really too much to learn from there. But now we're back at even par. Let's see if we could get this bad boy going with the Warden. Got like a nice little right to left wind. If we just throw this flat, should get like a nice little drift off right, and hopefully we just park this bad boy. This is like a mid-range to putter kind of throw. Oh, come on, go right. That was so bad. That's where whenever I come through, I'm swooping up instead of going, you know, straight across the chest. That's unfortunate. Alright, we gotta get this bad boy spinning. Alright, this is not the best location, but alright, we gotta get this bad boy spinned in there. Normal putt, just spinny. Oh God, that's so bad. Why did I do that? I think with a spinning putt, I need to go a little bit, instead of going lower and pushing it, I need to go back and then push it. All right, there's somebody kind of creeping up on us, so you gotta make this bad boy. Terrible par. Again, sorry. There's people kind of just walking near, you know, the tee pad area, but I don't blame them. You know, this is a nice little calm sunny day, sunny Sunday, and I mean, I'm just out here as like a bystander, just rummaging through the park, you know, everybody enjoying their day and things of that nature. But we threw the Mantis off the tee. This is typically not a spot where, you know, I'll be throwing fairway or distance driver. This is mainly just a mid-range hole for me, so kind of just let this one go early, but it had a nice little flight, you know, it just flew dead straight. We got a putt. Let's see if we can make this bad boy. All right, come on. I think we're what, one over par or even? I'm not too sure, but we need this one and the next one. Hopefully we can get both of them. But oh snap, this thing is dead, but can't move it. All right, we got plenty of arm room to move back and forth, so there's no excuse here. Just need to make it. I actually don't like this other putter in my hand, kind of getting hit by the sticks. All right, here we go. Okay, let me get down like a squatted area, squatted position. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, we just exposed the freaking nose angle, and now we're heading down the hill. All right, I don't have enough time to be moving y'all, so we're gonna put this one that's down the hill right now. How's it going? Yes, sir. You good?
Yeah, YouTube channel?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Isaac Montez Disc Golf.
Oh, you're on Birdie.
Yes, sir. What the heck? Oh man. This is a terrible, man. This is a terrible hole. Not a terrible hole. I played this hole terribly. Oh man. I think this might put us over par. But this would be unfortunate if we get the next one. Sucker, 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 man. If I just throw this just a little bit better, I need to go get some field work in, man. We're throwing good earlier in the day. Kind of just fell off a little bit, but it's fine. It's because we're settling in, getting a little tired. Might need to go get something to eat, refuel, and then hit the field work hard. Alrighty, I'm gonna be throwing two off this hole. We're gonna be throwing the Warden and the Zone, but we got like a nice little headwind coming down here. So I think we're gonna go Zone first, and then we'll go Warden. I was gonna go Warden off the tee, but this just makes the most sense. Going with the Zone off to the left side, slightly a little hyzer. I need to throw this a little down. I can't throw this high. Can't expose the flight plate, because if so, we're going way too high. Come on, baby. See if we get this bad boy. We're also going to the short basket. White basket, just dead straight. Oh snap, we turned it. If this basket was in the old long position, that's where it would have been. All right, this is just definitely a terrible spot, but I need to get off this hole because there's people trying to play right here. So we just need to get up and down, get our par, get out of here, and then just outro this video because this is not good at all. All right, I'm gonna spin it through this little bitty gap. Let's see if we can do this. I just need to get up there. Oh God, we got through the gap. That was just terrible. That's what I needed. That was still long. All right, let's get out of here, brother. Alrighty, hopefully last putt. There's people throwing. Come on. Hopefully last putt right here. There we go. Come on, baby, let's get out of here. Alrighty, last and final hole done with. Terrible, terrible playthrough. Terrible debuts. But I'm not mad at any of the discs. You know, I honestly just wasn't putting good. And then my timing was a little bit off. So I'm about to play the rest of this back nine, not record it, but we're gonna take our time, see what we can end up pulling off. But you're not gonna see any bit of it. But yeah, shout out to the Wardens. You know, they're serving their purpose right now. And since I'm so used to overstable disc, I think I just need some time just to get used to how straight these fly. That, I mean, I just need to figure it out. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more stuff like this, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and also comment down what other discs you want to see in the future, because I'm open to pretty much trying anything. We got a whole year, but putting wise, I'm gonna be trying my own thing. So yeah, shout out to the Warden, shout out to everything that I pretty much tried today. But yeah, we're about to go and hit this back nine. Let's see if we could do a little bit better. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you in the next one. Peace.